अमेरिका का भिखारी है भाई और वैकेशंस पे आया हुआ है तंजानिया में।
Every people they live on the streets in United States. I feel like they don't want to work.
America is the worst because there's so much hate. Everyone hates everyone.
Okay.
And Americans are very stupid people.
If you get a chance to leave USA in future or anytime, you leave USA or no?
I love the old America. I hate the new America.
What do you think about Indian? Which one is the more safest country, USA or Tanzania?
Tanzania, that's easy.
You are welcoming as a US citizen for immigrants to the immigrants or not?
It's 50-50. Yes and no at the same time.
हेलो गाइस, तो स्वागत है आपका एक नए वीडियो में। और मैं हूं अभी दार सलाम तंजानिया और फील बेटर मेरे लिए लेके आई है फ्रूट्स। और भाई ये यहाँ पे डेली खाना देते हैं मेरे को ऐसा मस्त मस्त सा। यूनाइटेड स्टेट का भिखारी है, अमेरिका का भिखारी है भाई और वैकेशंस पे आया हुआ है तंजानिया में, जो कि काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ लगी। मैं उससे 4 दिन से बात कर रहा हूँ। वो एक होमलेस पर्सन है और वहाँ पे वो उसके पास घर नहीं है, रोड पे रहता है, कोई काम धंधा नहीं है। ठीक है, मतलब देख के भी तुम्हें लगेगा, वैसे तो वो वेल ड्रेस हो गया है। बोल रहा था मैं अच्छे कपड़े पहन के बैठूँगा इंटरव्यू में, तो मैं बोला मैं जैसे तेरा मन करे वैसे पहन लेना। अदरवाइज़ वो ऐसा ही रहता है जैसे वहाँ पे रहता था। और बंदा थोड़ा संकी है क्योंकि ओब्वियसली भाई जब किसी के पास घर नहीं होता, पैसा नहीं होता तो प्रॉब्लम तो होती हैं। कैलिफोर्निया में रहता है वो और कैलिफोर्निया में सड़कों पे रहता है वो। ठीक है, बस उसके पास यूएस पासपोर्ट है क्योंकि वैसे तो वो होमलेस है, उसके पेरेंट्स नहीं है, उसके बच्चे नहीं हैं, उसकी वाइफ नहीं है। ठीक है, वो अपने जैसे लोगों के साथ ही प्लेस शेयर करता है कैलिफोर्निया में कहीं पे। एग्जैक्ट लोकेशन मेरे को पता नहीं ना, मैंने उससे पूछी, तो उसी से मिलवाऊंगा और उसकी ना स्टोरी सुनाऊंगा तुम्हारे को। स्टोरी क्यों सुना रहा हूँ इन तंजानिया के व्लॉग्स में, ये अमेरिका का बंदा मैं क्यों इंट्रोड्यूस करवा रहा हूँ, इसका मेन रीज़न यही है कि मेरे को ना काफ़ी मस्त लगा यार कि कितना स्मार्ट बंदा है ना कि वहाँ से 250 मतलब ना यूएसए में क्या होता है, अगर तुम होमलेस हो ना, जॉबलेस हो, तो तुम्हारे को ना कुछ अमाउंट मिलता है मंथली अपने एक्सपेंसेस मैनेज करने के लिए। और वही एक्सपेंसेस को वो सेव कर करके उधर, मतलब जैसे कैलिफोर्निया में रहता है उधर उसको 250 पता नहीं $200 मिलते हैं मंथली, तो वो उन्हीं को सेव कर करके तंजानिया ट्रिप पे आया हुआ है और यहाँ पे अच्छी लाइफ जी रहा है। यहाँ के लोग उसको सोच रहे हैं रिच है, वो खुश होता है इस बात से। तो वही सारी की सारी चीज़ें तुम्हारे को मैं उसके साथ बात करते हुए बताऊँगा। बाकी हाँ, वो इंग्लिश बोलेगा, या तो मैं सब टाइटल डालने की कोशिश करूँगा कि मेरे को टाइम मिल गया, या फिर मैं उसका हिंदी अनुवाद कर दूँगा उसकी इंग्लिश का। तो वैसे भी उसकी थोड़ी इंग्लिश जो है वो टफ सी होती है, बट हाँ मैं पूरी कोशिश करूँगा कि आप लोगों को सारी चीज़ें समझ आए, या फिर मैं हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन कर दूँगा साथ साथ। खैर कोई नहीं, अभी मैं कर रहा हूँ भाई ब्रेकफास्ट करने के बाद वो बंदा आएगा, ब्रेकफास्ट करेगा, उसके बाद हम इंटरव्यू को कंटिन्यू करेंगे। होप तुम्हारे को ये पसंद आएगा। तो भाई ब्रेकफास्ट करने के बाद मैं हो गया था फ्री और अभी रेडी हो गया मैं निकलने के लिए यहाँ से। और मैंने सोचा कि अब इसका ना इंटरव्यू ले लेता हूँ। चलो 2-3 मैंने क्वेश्चन पूछने थे ना, तो मैं अभी इससे सवाल पूरा कर लूँगा। वो आ गया है, वो उधर घूम रहा है। भाई बोल रहा है कि मेरे को ना धूप से प्रॉब्लम है, मेरी ना स्किन जलती है। चश्मे लगा के आया, टोपी वगैरह पहन के, नहीं तो देखने में भाई साहब कभी तक लगा था। और ये है भाई वो माश है जो यूएसए से आए हैं और ये है होमलेस पर्सन। ओके फाइन जेसी, यू आर कंफर्टेबल ऑन कैमरा?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have some question because I'm very interested in your life, how you live your life. Okay, so I have some question for you. First of all, you can introduce yourself to my audience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Jesse Colbert,
Okay.
and I'm here in Jerusalem.
Okay. If you don't mind, can you speak little loud? Yeah,
Sure.
it's easier to record a good quality audio.
Hello, my name is Jesse Colbert, and I'm here in Jerusalem,
Okay. So, where are you from?
California.
California. Or why you are here?
There's many reasons, but I guess the top two are because the people are the best. The people are most humble, very loving, sweet, kind, wonderful people. And then second, of course, is the affordability and financially cheap. So, but it's number one is the people.
Okay. And number 2?
Is affordable.
Affordability. Okay. So what are you doing in United States and where you live in USA?
So I stay with my adopted former foster family because I was an orphan
Okay.
as a child, and I stay with them. They live in the Riverside area outside of Los Angeles.
So I have one personal question.
Okay.
If you don't mind, if you are comfortable, then you can answer. Okay.
Okay.
So my first question is, yesterday you told me about your story, like you are a borderline homeless or like
Yes.
this. Yes, I'm quite interested because you are not doing any job in United States, but how you manage your expenses and how you afford this trip.
Okay, so I live with my adopted family, but as I told you, if I wouldn't be living with my family, then I'd be in a homeless situation, right? But much could be said about the whole liberal versus conservative, or what one's opinion is about socialism, but I have to at least respect socialists. I have to respect socialist viewpoint in this regard, that I get social security every month, so I'm able to live a very good life in Africa from my American Social Security monthly payment I receive every month.
Okay.
So whatever your political opinions are, you kind of have to respect the socialist viewpoint based on that.
Okay, great. And how much you get from United States government?
Well, that's private information.
Oh, okay.
my friend. Private
Okay.
information.
Yes, no worry. So one more question. What the main thing that you like in United States, or worst thing about United States as a citizen you feel?
The best thing about the United States is the infrastructure, the food, the resources, the jobs. So to an extent, the United States is still the gold standard for capitalism and living a good life, making a lot of money. You know, as you may know, if you want to live a good life, you want to go to USA or China, because there's so many jobs in China, like there's so many jobs in the United States, which is why so many people come to my country for work. So I would say America is the best for that.
Okay.
But then America is the worst because there's so much hate. Everyone hates everyone.
Okay.
And Americans are very stupid people, that they believe the political agendas, and they are brainwashed by the propaganda.
Okay.
So because they're so stupid, being brainwashed by propaganda now, you have the American men hate the women, the American women hate the men, American whites hate the blacks, American blacks hate the whites, because Americans are stupid people. Americans are so stupid, they just fall for this propaganda. They're brainwashed. Americans are very, very brainwashed people. But America is still the greatest country when it comes to resources, jobs, making money, infrastructure, and foods. So with my country, you always have so much good with so much bad.
What your opinion about the politician, like mainly about Donald Trump?
I hate Trump,
Okay.
but it's not a it's not a Republican Democrat thing. I guess, sorry if I'm like introvert or socially awkward, but if you're sharing this with your viewers, because this is going to be on YouTube, I want to make it clear that I hate the Democrat presidents we've had. I also hate Joe Biden. I hate Kamala Harris. I hate Barack Obama. I hate Bill Clinton. So when I say I hate Donald Trump, it's not attacking Republicans. It's not attacking conservatives. I think they're all puppets. They're all evil. They're all Illuminati per se. So I don't think, when I say I hate Trump, I'm also saying I hate all of them.
Okay,
Okay.
got it. And you know, like I've been in United States a few months before, and I see so many homeless people on every streets, almost every street on the big cities. So why they are homeless there? The main reason, what is the main reason of being homeless in United States?
Well, that's so easy. And this also proves that capitalism is not better than communism, and that you could say so many bad things about communism, but capitalism is just as evil. Capitalism is communism if you measure it based on negativity, how it destroys humanity, how wicked, how evil it is. Then capitalism is equally as evil as communism, because you have these multi-millionaires and these billionaires that don't want to put their money to solve homelessness. You could average it out. Just give a homeless person $20-$30 a day for food, and maybe another $30-$40 a day for shelter, a roof over their head. Maybe just give every homeless person $50 to $75 a day. Maybe you could set it up that, okay, you don't want them to spend their money on drugs, alcohol, and vices. Then you just put the money in the room and board, and then you put the money in the kitchens, the restaurants, the cafes, specifically for homeless people. And then this can solve homeless, because what we have right now is we'll have housing facilities that can house 500 homeless people, but that's not gonna cut it. You need to be able to house 50,000 homeless people, not just 500. Or homeless breakfast, lunch, and dinner kitchens, cafes that give breakfast, lunch, and dinner to 100, 200 people or 500 people. That's not enough. You need to be able to prepare food for 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 people.
Okay.
Then you could solve homelessness, but they don't want to put that money. The millionaires, multi-millionaires, and the billionaires that have all the money, they want to keep it for themselves. They are greedy narcissists. They don't want to help the people. There's such evil, greedy narcissists that capitalism is so evil. You can never solve homelessness in a capitalist society, because capitalism is evil.
Okay. I can see there's few people, not few, every people they live on the streets in United States. I feel like they don't want to work. They are immigrants or they are American people or both.
Well, coming from California, Los Angeles region, it's not even a race or skin color thing, because in a lot of California cities, like, you'll see all the homeless people are white people, or you see half of the homeless people are white people. So it's not because of skin color, it's not because of immigration. It's that in all these cities, why are all the homeless people white people and they're homeless? So it has nothing to do with skin color. It's capitalism. The problem is capitalism. Capitalism is the enemy.
Yeah.
Because to answer, it's the mother and father, they kick their child on the streets. Most of the time it'll be their son, but there's homeless girls too. So lesser, they'll kick their daughter on the streets, but it's most of the time they're kicking their son on the streets. Because, okay, this is what it is. The reason why I live with my family and stay with my family and they don't kick me out is because I work hard. I work hard as an engineer. I work hard as a historian, as a writer, as an archiver and researcher of so many different forms and aspects of knowledge and information. And so I get the respect. That's from my the mother figure side. I always have fights with her husband, and her husband doesn't like me, but I'm able to stay with the family because she always fights for me to stay there. But you have these other people, because I don't do drugs, I don't have vices like that. You have these other people that are lazy. They have no dreams, no ambition, no desire. They have no hunger for success, and so they just waste their lives away with drugs and alcohol and all sorts of other bad things like that. and there's no hope because their family gives up on them, their parents give up on them, they have no dreams, they have no desire to better the world, they don't want to improve the world, they just give up and use drugs. So like I said, in a lot of different cities it's mostly white people that are homeless people, or 50%. So it's not about skin color, race, or immigration.
People think like about USA, like there's so many job opportunities, that's why they dream to live in United States. So you are welcoming as a US citizen for immigrants to the immigrants or not?
It's 50-50, yes and no at the same time. Yes, if you can't get a job in your country, come to America. There's a lot of jobs waiting for you in America, but the problem is AI, artificial intelligence, is now replacing American jobs. And even though we might have more jobs in America right now than in your home country, but even as Americans, we have 50, 60, 70% less jobs than we had 10, 15, 20 years ago. So another reason you should come is my government favors immigrants more than its own American citizens. So it's actually harder for American citizens to get a job depending on what state, county, city you're gonna live. And a lot of times it's easier for immigrants to get a job depending on what state, county, city you live in. So even while we're all being replaced by AI, I would say your chances of getting a job in America is still very good.
Okay, if you get a chance to leave USA in future or anytime, you leave USA or no?
I love the old America. I hate the new America. So it's hard to explain. I love the old America that whenever I'm watching Hollywood movies or my music, my entertainment is 100% American or very close. Like I might open up to like African music or different cultures on an entertainment level, but 90% or more of my entertainment in my downtime for relaxation is always going to be American culture, because I love American culture. I love the old America. But I have to be honest, I consume the American culture of the 1970s all the way to the 1990s, 2000s, and a little bit of the 2010s. So respectfully, I'm sorry I cannot relate to the Gen Z, because that's, now we're talking about the America I hate.
Okay.
The America I hate so much is the Gen Z generation. It's not Gen Z's fault. I don't blame Gen Z for this, but that's the America I hate.
Okay. So I'm asking about the Philadelphia. There's a street name is Kingston Street. I saw there are so many drug addicts, like they are like waving their heads like this. They are look like a zombie. So I want to know about that. What's the main problem and what is the reason they are so drug addict there?
I have no idea. Number one, because I don't know so much about Philadelphia outside of music and sports. But number two, if you ask me the same question regarding Los Angeles, even though I'm from Los Angeles region, I still couldn't answer you, because I don't do drugs. I don't know the drug culture, so I cannot answer this.
Okay, fine. So you are in now Africa and Tanzania.
Best country. Tanzania is best country in the world.
So my question is, what do you feel about United States and Tanzania? Which one is the more safest country, USA or Tanzania?
Tanzania, that's easy. You go to Tanzania for the people. You go to America to make money. But if you say I'm already rich, I don't need to make money, you come to Tanzania. If you say I don't care about money, show me where the humble, loving, kind, sweet, authentic, real people are, you come to Tanzania. And let me say this, it's this part of East Africa. So this includes Kenya, this includes Uganda, this includes, some people say a lot of good things about Rwanda. So when I say Tanzania, this also includes Kenya and Uganda, but this is the best part of the world. This is the most humble, sweetest, best people in the world right here.
Okay, you know, we see Africa on news channels like BBC and other. They always show us African poorest side.
I would say those streets in Philadelphia is worse than the part of Tanzania I'm in. I would also say Skid Row in downtown Los Angeles is worse than the part of Tanzania I'm in. So it's all brainwashing and propaganda.
Okay, so what's your plan to going back to America?
Okay, when I said that I love the old America and I hate the new America, we cannot create a time machine out of thin air and go back to old America. This is not possible. So I'm just gonna stay a world traveler, and I'm just gonna continue to stay in safe Africa, humble, loving, sweet Africa, where the people are humble and sweet. Or if I get bored, maybe I return back to Asia or go to Middle East or somewhere. But I just love Africa so much. I love the humble, sweet. The people are so humble, sweet, and wonderful here.
Okay.
But I have no plans in returning back to America, and I would just stay a world traveler. Thank you.
Okay, and one more question: how many countries you have visited yet?
Almost 20. I would say 18 or 19 countries.
Okay, one interesting question. This was my personal question. I'm a little curious about your life in United States. Have you been on streets in United States?
A couple times I got into a fight with my adopted family, and I would find myself maybe homeless on the streets for a few weeks or a few months. But I always had a house to go back to, so it wouldn't be for a long spell, and I would always be back in the house and be back with my adopted family again. But yes, for week or month intervals, I've been homeless before.
Okay.
Lived a very hard life.
So Jesse, what do you think about Indians? Because I saw so many social media posts nowadays on internet, like American people hate Indians and Western people are hating. What's your opinion about India and Indian people?
Overall, I love Indian people. A lot of my favorite old school music is Indian, like R.D. Burman and Ravi Shankar, and I really love the greatest music group, Shakti, so much. So I really do, in honesty, pull from Indian culture every now and then. From the hip hop side of it, hip hop legend Madlib, he always samples Indian records, and it was from Madlib I learned about R.D. Burman. But I just love the Indian music. I always find the Indian people to be some of the most humble, most friendly people in the world. I feel like for the women it's different though. I feel like social media like TikTok, Instagram, TikTok OnlyFans, Reddit, YouTube may have maybe brainwashed a lot of the Indian women to be feminist, boss babe, and Americanized. But if you're not trying to date an Indian girl and you won't have those complications, then I'll say Indian people are some of the best, most friendly, humble people in the world too. So.
Okay, have you been in India before?
I want to go to India. I
Okay.
haven't been there yet.
Okay, which places you want to visit in India?
I want to go to the Seven Sisters in the Northeast.
Okay, great. Okay, fine. Nice to meet you, Jesse. I like a conversation with you.
तो भाई अभी हमारा इंटरव्यू हो गया है ख़त्म भाई के साथ, और काफ़ी अच्छा लगा. भाई ने काफ़ी अच्छे जवाब दिए, और ये वीडियो मैं आप YouTube पे अपलोड करने वाला हूँ. बाकी देखते हैं, टाइम लगेगा इस वीडियो को अपलोड करने में, क्योंकि भाई ने सारा इंग्लिश में एक्सप्लेन किया, तो मैं सब टाइटल या फिर हिंदी डब करके वीडियो डालने की कोशिश करूँगा. और ये हैं भाई जर्मनी से, और आंटी काफ़ी दिनों से ना मेरे साथ ऐसे मस्त मस्त बातें करती रहती थी. मैं 4 रात यहाँ पे रुका हूँ. काफ़ी अच्छा लगा मेरे को इस हॉस्टल में. और इस वीडियो में इतना रखते हैं. होप तुम्हारे को वीडियो पसंद आया होगा. तो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट व्लॉग में. टिल देन बाय बाय.